Hey, I want to take the opportunity to talk to you about a couple things regarding commencement practice. First, our seniors, you're going to be arriving to the stadium, weather provided. If it is inclement weather, we will be doing this in the gym. But if all goes well, you're going to be entering inside of the stadium and coming through and finding your seats. There are 15 rows, or there's 8 rows of 15 seats across, and what we have is honorarians located and valedictorians on all different sides, along with class officers. And then we start going alphabetical order, and we want to make sure that all students are in the right location. From there, we are having our stage going to be delivered right around the same time. In the world that we're currently in, there's so many schools that need this and only a certain amount of employees. And so we are getting our stage. It is being set up Friday at 10 a.m. and they're going to start building it in this location. We're still able to have our practice, whether it is on this field or if we have to go inside of the gym. But I want to let you know that keeping your mind very focused on what we need to accomplish so that we can get you in and get you out before you go off to your senior picnic. Um, I will go through all the details of the agenda. We'll go through all the rehearsals. We will read names. All of those things that go through the commencement day will happen during practice. On Saturday, we need all of our seniors to report to the middle school at around 6:30, and you will report, going into the gym area. Whether you come in from the middle school front doors or you come from the side doors, we need you in the middle school by 6:30, getting into line. What will also take place during that time is our band members are going to be arriving. And our band members are going to be there along with our Board of Education, our commencement speaker, and we're going to get everything lined up on the stage because in the middle of this stage, there's going to be a table, there will be a podium, and there'll be several rows of chairs for those guests that are going to be recognizing the senior class. So what does that mean for parents? Like, when can you come and how do you find your seats? First thing is that your son or daughter is going to receive seats or tickets for seats at graduation practice. During graduation practice, when we read their names, they're going to receive an envelope. Inside that envelope will be 8 tickets for graduation. All guests are going to be seated inside of the stadium area in this location. We can fit, with proper distancing, about 2,000 people here, and we're going to have a residual runoff for seats in this area for additional family members that might not be able to get inside of this area. We're also going to have a screen of some sort that's a digital screen that all people, whether you're seated on the Chardon Crazy side or if you are seated in the home side, you'll be able to see what's happening as we live stream it at the same time. Where do you park? Parking will be for our students and or parents that arrive early down at the middle school. Additional parking will be at the high school in the student parking lot. We are going to have executive student council officers that are going to be at the gates on either side. We're going to have executive student council officers also being ushering in this stadium, and those that are going to assist at both points in helping people get to the right locations. We were also going to have additional seating for handicap accessibility inside of the stadium here on the turf for our families that might not have the right visibility and or accessibility set forth inside of the stadium at this time. Parents and or family members that need handicap parking, the gates are going to be open from 6 to 6:30 approximately for you to be able to park inside of the Alcan in these located sections. Their executive student council officers will assist your needs to help you either get in from the west end or the east end so you can get into your seats either here on the field where we have accessibility or in the stadiums where we have these zones set right here in zones in the home side bleachers. We're really excited about all the things that we're putting forth. Very excited to hear from Mrs. Hagan, the commencement speaker, and we're looking forward to commencing the class of 2021 at home at Chardon Memorial Field before this turf is going to get a makeshift makeover starting June 1st. It's pretty exciting times around here. So much is going on the course of the entire school year. We're all exhausted, but we're also very excited. We have many of our students that are still moving forward, not only academically to many awards, but we have also the athletic recognition that are happening in all of our spring sports and those who are still competing in spring sports. The one thing that is going to be exciting when it comes to the last name read and my final thoughts, there's a special surprise for all of our patrons that's going to happen right after the ceremony. And then after our final display for all of our students, there will be the recessional, and we will have the opportunity for you to take pictures with your families here at Chardon Memorial Field one last time. You might ask, what did my son or daughter wear? First, because you're wearing your cap and gown, and we want to make sure that your cap and gown has not been blemished in any way without any writings or anything put on there, as stated inside the senior handbook. We want to make sure that students, guys and girls, to wear appropriate clothing, whether it's a shirt and tie or various dresses that might be worn. We want to be mindful of your shoes. Remember, you're going to be on turf, and it's important that you feel very comfortable during that walk. And yes, there might be a stage, but I'm really worried about more so the walk that the seniors are going to have from the middle school onto the field in front of the parents before they go into their seats on either side. And then when they get called to be commenced, when they come to the stage and they come across and they go back down and take a picture with pastor photography, I worry about their shoes on the turf. So make sure you have proper footwear when you are participating in commencement for this year. Other things that are very important, that all medallions and or cords should be Chardon High School, Chardon Local School specific to academics, athletics, and or extracurriculars. And some of the key components of this, there will be proper PPE available for those that will be needing to check and wash their hands, along with masks that will be still maintained since we are still under the governor's orders through June 2nd. And then we have Geauga County that is still maintaining all school events through the duration of the school year, following the measures that set forth back in August. It's just really exciting, all the things that we are doing to prepare this school year. And I look forward to seeing you all here at commencement on Saturday. Wishing you well. Look forward to more information inside of the Weekend Reflection. Have a great day and go Toppers.